na a high team na amayelu so much no.
Say yeah game no radio. Yeah, you were TV so na yeah commentary or radio. Now you analyzing me. Assembly you can't be no correct. Me catch him say we needed the progressor, somebody who progress the ball. We love him. It's now what? Only for to my amazement.
Yeah.
Or see the day are you and the boss 7. On the boss 7 no. The chess and nipa no known to me 2 million. On some combo 7. Just on dream around the year. And after 70th minute, it was clear that we needed to make at least 2 substitutions. One for the day, the other for Jordan, because the 2 men were not contributing. Anytime we went on the counter-attack, the speed of Joseph Pencil and Kamal Addo, they didn't need any Omukeche. Omukeche, fine. So sacrifice one of them. Jordan, the big point, I would have kept him in there because of his all-round play. The party able ball. And the party call. This is his 3rd tournament. We've used him in that position now. One to me and influencing. You give him money. This is our best player.
Yeah.
Michael Essien as a boss role now. To me dictating the tempo of the game. The Buffalo.
Yeah.
The Patricio actually said in this Black Star setup, whenever he's given the license to surge forward, he doesn't only create chances, but he scores goals. Zimbabwe, your friend said, Kepkos Omoti Yakan. Meanwhile, you gave him the license to join the attack. I'm not going to share go mine. You do anymore. And then constantly, a man from Goshe born view. Overkick Jojo Walakot, a ball and say boom, boom, boom. And anytime he went long, the Moroccans did not only win the first ball, but they won the second ball. Daniel Mate on Imbobopa. We are not confident in the ball playing ability of Andy Yadom, Jiku, and Babaraman. That's the only solution I can give to this. But if we are at this level, you should not be afraid. You possible Agyapong receiver pass here. If you cannot do that, you have no business playing for the Black Stars. Because pitch, you pitch, ball and daddy. Morocco for goalkeeper. On your ball, Biana, or 2 man in Crawford, or 2 man Sars, or 2 man Hakimi, or 2 man Amateur, and no baby attacking from the back. The moment the ball, the more will be our place, and there will be our position or taking. And the Sars, or close to 4 options on where to pass the ball. It's either the shape of our team will not allow us to play from the back. Now, Morocco force, they were not high pressing us. And you saw what's nice. Say, young Panama Bobo no fear chimba. But you're not born now, overkick or Jojo Walaka, no born now, they got to a monk, no bounce, no beam. If you're doing that, then it means if you don't win the first ball, there should be a strategy in place to get you to win the second ball. Who now win the second ball? Up transition outside, I shall see you. That is something we need to work, because against the Gabonese too, they are also very physical, very big balls. So say they have a ball. We don't have Asamoah Gyan. Asamoah Gyan ball no pejani sana, of a very good jump, and you need people to play off him, because if he goes in there, his ability to nick and what or heavy ball a passing or maybe call. But in this thing, Jordan is not that high. Maybe. It was a very painful defeat. But look, we didn't deserve to win. Because apart from Sir Joseph Pencil, intelligent ball, no boy and keeper, from open play, we created nothing. Simply because there was no progressor of the ball through the middle of the park. And in my view, we feel that the day you lasted. Look, we are not using him to his best ability. He's gone past the years where he will pick the ball and dribble and go. Say no, why yet to say Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah.
He's an 18-year-old player who come maybe a bob from his days at Swansea, maybe a bob to say, oh, Asat. He's playing as a striker. And if you've got Joseph Pencil, if you've got your friend say, come on, Dean, can't you supplement that with a Pate advanced role and now say, and Isayaku, more very good mobility and the Pate or deep ball from deeper. He has the third eye to pick the pass. And to me, can't you do that? We could have done that. I expect that to be done in our next game. Because your next game, I call it a must-win game. This is what you get yourself into if you don't do your things right. But maybe try and overlook it. I think the loopholes where I have criticized. And I said, maybe I'm not punching on the loopholes. Okay. That's why the Moroccans, they came into the game believing that they could win it. They were not interested in beating and also winning more than 2-3 on Mefa. That last minute save, the angle favored him. And would have considered the second goal very late in the game. But what was the thinking? Born on TV, so make catch us on say, I said, Milovan, sister, you should do at least 2 changes. And I'm catch us there. Show on, sister, you share your pet.
Yeah.
Or best sister. Make I'm already on so. And then you can clearly see that people are gassed out. Gas, I'm on the bubble.
Yeah.
People were panting for breath. Tactically, we were too deep. Maybe we went into the game, I am lose game. So let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it tight. But the moment the pressure started coming at us, something should have been done to push the Moroccans backwards.
Okay.
And that was the fact that we should have brought in Isayaku because the only 2 players are now pushing Morocco for Joseph Pencil, and we needed another 3rd person to do because Kamadin and Joseph Pencil has kept 3 of them in their half. A 3rd person would have kept 4 of them in their half. Yeah. And the Ukoya half no more will be comfortable there because we have more numbers who outnumber them. Again, our 2 full backs have shown say they are not inclined with the modern game. And the other ball just do a very good cross into the box. And then you look the ball. Once you look the ball, I can't even say Morocco goalkeeper. No, he's the #1 goalkeeper for Sevilla. Last season, he was voted the best goalkeeper in the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
And these are class. What you say? These are class and proper class anybody. You know? So you need to also raise the bar if you want to go past them. It's not about being average.
Yeah.
You cannot put up an average performance and go and beat Morocco. No. Maybe your average performance will get you to keep the score line the way it ended up 1-0, and that's a 0-0. But we needed to, and I think today we were, your coach, was here, to be honest with you. You see, I didn't know you can say, and the other, a Beshe. Who is he competing with? Philemon Bafo.
Yeah.
We don't have depth. I said, look, when we took John Pencil to the World Cup, in his absence, we had a certain Samuel Ingo.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
In the absence of Hans Edu Sape, we had a certain Liadi. And look at Trey laterals.
Yeah.
Very capable lateral because John Pencil said, "One body here, Samuel Ingo, but certain not John Pencil. Form no one.
Yeah.
Ejako form no one.
Yeah.
And washing. What I say? So if you are going to a major tournament like this, you need to go with depth, proper quality. And next time, you need you will be on the face of the pink sheet, on the face of what we just witnessed. Nyamika said, we need our players to what? Back up. We need the coaching itself to be a bit better. To be a bit inclined with whatever is being demanded by the quality of the tournament. Yebo. Akoye say, your coach, are a bit substandard kakra. Why should they last 90 minutes in this? If we are going to make him last 90 minutes, he should be at the end of the move. tactically, that is where his position should be. He should always be at the end of the move.
Okay.
But if he's going to be part of the build-up, part of the slow, he's lost his technical ability, his mobility is very questionable and all that. How do you worry the boy like that? Go and put him where we will benefit, especially in this team. Who's the leading goal scorer in our team? It's the day.
Yeah.
He scored the most goals. And about 95% of the goals he scored has all been in the 18-yard box. Why do you take him away from there? Why?
Okay. I had NET2TV, the coverage of 2021 Afcon. My activity phone number is over to me after 0240 550 899. 0240 550 899. Na ojane na yeni komo. Coach Jacob, you go so you train college no. Also say na who about your game no.
Yeah, say clearly no. Ye also for ma no shanko. But adwuma na ye no. Ye nyina no achedi anya media mai.
Okay.
Ye can some be even before the game. Yes, I mean, I can. We're not wishing say Ghana say Yen Lucy, but Bob Brana one Bob Bray. At the end of the day, no say opportunity need that you cannot take it.
Yeah.
Tactically, I was thinking, say the audience game, the coach was being smart, so I give him credit for that game, what he did. But it shows say. There's some kind of hallucination. Oh,
Coach, I'm picking your first caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What's your didn't say now? Off the thing.
Question,
Question, what's your mean?
Because I know Coach Chris Ayana. I don't know. I have times I'm pretty for months that ain't she, and you won't go on with you. I don't mean chief. Oh, only chief. Now, oh, yes, I know you on my Nakuma is the Agordo. On your man Nakuma is the Agordo. Coach Chris NET2TV.
Yes, sir, that's it. It will to me after 0240 550 899. 0240 550 899. Na yeni komo. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho, we didn't say na kasafe.
Your friend me Oustopra, the cafe for.
Pacho me and you.
And you ready about na me da. Upon the tenant power is a bone American. And someone not making up a penna or my tacky tackle. At a point. No, keep on when your bank wouldn't so. In building from the back. But name Yenisa. The personal observation about Kwame Zaya say, when you're training the I see you come to one man. I say you have to draw from the start and I say a draw. Let's just see a new play. She's sitting already. I hope you will let me say.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Over to me, Afre na yedin komo 0240 550 899. Na wabe part of the show. The only about the game no. Now saw the comments. Aba coach, tina wanu so akasa.
Yeah, so clearly your coach he was having hallucination. Tactically, we just lost it because
hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, on Tenka. What you want me to
tactically, we lost it. Because when it changes now, even at the time, my pressure at that as well, we were down. You will see the changes now, I'm it means I don't know the level of reading the game because I wouldn't do the changes he did.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Pacho, yeah, men ti o ho TV no so tie wo phone so na ye ninkumo obetenka. Eti wetu afre 0240. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho, didn't say na kasa fe.
Pacho, me di kwesi am kasa fi takwa the region.
Pacho, me enti o.
We dey coach case my dimani na Jumani, I said the last time commando practically were discipline. I mean, the field of play. It's very poor. My problem is Didi and his brother are you. They are not helping the team at all. If Omadi born Pukrampo, Omadi born is like anymore. So as the coach said, no, party must play advanced road. No, only guide road back. To find this to his coach, my head, my when you meet people at the
Okay, yeah, that's it. Also, bet na free 0240 550 899 0240 550 899 na yedin komo. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho did the Sena Casafe.
Good evening.
Pacho Yafra, T or phone so maintain what you know.
I gave in a make accepticophobia.
Pacho me and you.
Cophobia. Good evening. Hello.
Pacho Casa na Yatoka.
Aha, yeah, me person me training said. You were coach, papa, coach Chris. No. I didn't Tina, young Fawamunya Juma. That be a cover because of any bamboo by Jessica Diqua. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Over to me, friend 0240 550 899. After discussing we, Ibichara Kraba, Naibe Mao, a pre-match, give me happy between Gabon and Comoros. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Pacho didn't listen to Casafe.
Good evening.
Pacho Frost, Casafe.
Good evening. I thought a question, Casafe Bon Party.
Pacho me and you.
The part of the program, they die you. I didn't know. And Kabaya can't say Ghana, a young form with you. Ghana, a young form with you because na Yakoma the Ganity. And I think, what's the matter?
You, yes, that's it. Ofra, yeah, T on phone so. They can be abate. Yeah, mean TV no. 0240 550 899. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho didn't say Casafe.
The social media day.
Pacho me and you.
Good evening. But go stop for me, Casafe Mammy day.
Pacho Casa.
But the day you need me and the Pamucho. One catch a coach is the one to someone cry. The day you need me and the Pachamoto someone cry. The one who when I was the boy, what the boy no I shall no I say. I did what was it again? The Pamucho, the Pamucho, the son of a boy, and one breath. The Pamucho before you cannot comment your good cry.
Okay, that's it. Over to our friend 0240 550 899. Na yen culture Ghana for you say 2021 Afcon coverage and Kencity Media Limited. Yeah, they bremo. It's Yashasine, they be Enobesia. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pastor,
good evening.
Pastor, me and you. Your friend say.
Good evening.
Pastor, did this Safi? Isaac Kasa.
Okay. I'm sure, you know, yes, and could say, can I say that? I'm going to a problem coach. I'm going to go on a boy. It is another big day. I'm going to come to a move. Then I buy a new book in a gun airplane to my friend.
Miss Mandasi, but offer what you see your phone so main tea infinity so. Esana Chimus Kakra. It is lines active 0240. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Pacho Kasafe.
From Unamiga Africa.
Pacho Mientio.
Yeah, Mr. Gaza says I didn't enjoy that in Ghana and your dear wife. They didn't enjoy that. One on Bobon said she informed on Jordan on pressy on your cheek. And I did a process was saying, Sister Influence, Yamana Bobo Navy. Abra, we, Suleiman, anyway, the Mona Moma pressure, just as coach kind. I was on Kamufa Fatawita, Kuembra body. And these are 3 changes. No, I was on Sunday, didn't Jordan. I be our pen 15 back, so Pegu. Don't Fatah on Brim. Now, what is some more pussy traits now, my opponent now. And the coach in there was saying, yeah, be beautiful. And yes, I got yeah, and I bet I support it.
And the day, no, how about today? Results now, but a tournament. And we be able to ever say we learn you, coach. It's now what come about how our coach no onion and
Yes. One managing game, and I didn't make us. Even when you look at changes now, now I was expecting say he knows what he was about, but the changes in the show clearly say
they were not changes he thought through.
Yeah,
he didn't think through the change. You're constantly going now. Yeah, even at the time, we try to play and I know when I went to the bench.
Yeah,
they were not warming up.
Yeah.
So in his own brain, on here, I didn't say, because as at the time we considered a goal, not less than 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and going by, and not Milopan on here, I didn't say, because why I didn't say, change. I won't say, ye clip the Morocco substitute players in a day, warm up, and
yeah.
So he didn't. And he didn't think through it. The way our substitution, you can't preconceived. Why do you say you shall
Yes,
and you know what preconceiving substitution in his mindset. Because if he has thought through it tactically, I disagree. I didn't know ye Joseph Pence free ball. Yeah. I didn't know ye. Come on, because these were players who were creating problems for
they were our best performance.
And if you want to keep the day. Jordan.
Yeah.
Nafa Isayaku emblem. Nakata party said, look, says you call a typical 4-1-4-1. Party join and make it 4-1-4-1. Now you call. Number party an advanced role. So that he should don't say, Baba Idris, there's this problem also with him. He's a very good deal. But on me, possible go forward. Baba Idris, Obi actually
yeah.
He's not a progressor of the ball. Naturally, Partey is the progressor of the ball. But because Partey should rather go into the number 10 and put somebody alongside Baba Idris who can pass the ball to Partey for Partey to progress. And Baba Idris, the ball right there, they were going square passes. Or possible go forward. Maximum yard, 10-20 yards. These are simple passes any player at this level should be able to make. And it became so obvious. Say, Bona, Bon. Yeah, problem. And he didn't think through the substitution very well. The substitution, Nipa 3 straight. Who's Sansua? Your 2 most influential attacking players are doing. And when the 3 substitution came, players no mobile. What did they bring?
Yeah,
he didn't do anything. But rather, you needed Isayaku to come and join Joseph Pencil and who? Kamadin to press the ball forward. To take on the because it's Aqua Geometry. Who said it's Aqua Bemono? or ye Joseph Benson come out there. Benjamin Tete, he will only thrive if you decide to go route one. That's the only way he will thrive. The day on. And it was only Isayaku or Betty. And also, he came onto the right hand flank. And to Agyapong, there's no way the Moroccan. But if it was Joseph Benson and Kamardin and Isayaku, even 2v1,
yeah.
They just give party. Go forward a bit. The second one, he's got those 40, 35, 25 yards over to my drive. So you just lure them to one side. Party goes and then they pull out them, slam. Oh, but you know what? Like I'm saying, look, it was a clear example of a pensioner. Yakofana or coaching team. Yet, many person can't assembly. But Usha Sena Milu, I'm managing a team now.
I'm why. I had NET2TV, Yamao 2021 Afcon coverage. Ghana Elusu by a good team against Morocco. Your next game, no, against Gabon on Friday. Inti Ibe hope say Ibenya at least a good result. Na abuena your chances to stay in the competition, no. Are so alive. Why we say 12 teams and Ibenya Quenya. Enya qualification to 116 stage, no. Na ya peke the best 4 groups na abeka on enya 16 teams. Let's pray and hope say it will win against Gabon and a draw against Comoros. Na you still see in the competition. Coach, you're less than 6 minutes to wrap up the show. And then I will share him from the next game now, because in the same group, now let's see a draw or Gabon Comoros. Now let's admire your chances, you know, to stay in the competition. So no, I hear on a high note.
I will expect technical team, I'm going to refresh the team.
Okay.
They should really go back to the script and watch the match. You know, they should watch it well.
Okay.
Because you see, sir, I have to say, tactically, you know, we couldn't match up to the Moroccans. And we shouldn't take our next game, sir, because in terms of competition-wise, the next opponents, you know, they are now ball will be as if you won't be talking about Comoros or Madagascar, but now in football, you can't talk about African football without mentioning these countries. So it shows the Cia to tuna and Bonobrai. And tactically, no. Honestly, I'm highly disappointed because I don't see this competition. What I was expecting the Moroccans, knowing them from the way they play on the line, from the flanks, how dangerous they are, and they're going to type of game. You know?
Yeah.
So we had the opportunity to punish them, but because we were not there tactically, because if we were there tactically, we should be able to get at least a draw in this game. I wish the technical team should review their plans, and they shouldn't allow the head coach alone to be taking such decisions. Because for all you know, maybe he might not be given a chance for others to also make an input in terms of his selections and what of you. Because I see, honestly, I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight and then be recollecting what has transpired in this game, and I said, I wish I were the one in charge who could have done this, that. And it pains a lot as a Ghanaian. Not that we don't have the men who can do the job, but just because we didn't do our things well, and then opportunities like this will just bypass us. I'm not a happy person, honestly.
I had NET2TV 2021 Afcon coverage, you know, and Ugusa Ghana Elusu 1-0 tia Morocco. Achia, but Imu say, inti your GDS Edenya Yaberkaba, Nane Marcos Yedia May. Coach Chris, Mamiti will last comments na Yema Muso.
Your fixtures and Fibai.
Okay.
In this tournament, group by woman, we are playing the two
difficult games
opponent back to back.
Yeah.
Then they come. Gabon 4 will come with Obama here. he has a strike partner whose name I've forgotten. Obia was shot the bombard of Obiano. Now, he said, Biano, 1-0, Agyapong. They are not the flamboyant sort of team, but as a unit, they are a very, very difficult team to break down.
Okay.
And to Gabon, or winning game, I pray they don't win the game against Comoros, but someone winning game against Comoros, yeah. Then Australia will be thinking of placing third in the group. Now, you're placing third in the group, so you know what that means in the next round of the competition. We'll be meeting any of the big boys. It could be Algeria, it could be Egypt, it could be, you don't want that at this early stage of the tournament. We need our team to grow in the league. And that's why your coaches know. Look, they will have to do better.
Yeah.
In terms of team selection, in terms of reading the game as the game is ongoing, player what Brenner the same change, Charlie. Like I said from the beginning, I've not seen the Black Stars win the cup for 40 years.
Of course.
We won't be that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. We need players who will sit up and then die a little, but it starts from the personnel. Coach one selected two players at Midfield as well. Look, it wasn't too much of a disgrace, but I believe that we could have done far better with the timing of our substitution, our tactical reading of the game, what we needed to do in between game management. In between game management, it was very poor. And Media is a bit disappointing. Like my friend said here, it becomes a bit tough on how to sleep. But a tournament, everybody should go back, sleep, wake up, refreshing their mind, look at the game again, and begin to do proper remedy. Solutions because as it stands, another lose, you are packing baggage home, back to Accra. Penisa, we need to stay a bit longer in this tournament.
Okay. Yelbesia na yame musu bitwa krabiaba na behe. The next game will be between Gabon and Comoros. The same group C, Fisher na yatwa so the few. Ote Coach Chris live on the show. Coach Jacob also pass through on the show. Na yasha was a Kencity Media Limited 2021 Afcon idea. Yama be live from the one yasha see ya kopem say you tournament no. It's up baby bia obenya quality analysis station where ya na social DBA. Se could Chris wonko so na ko Jacob enso ha. Na ne asante wo ha. Na KG on standby oh ya windia. Bibia about Afcon bia ha. Ene de ma. It's all be so na wabo wadwuma wo de wura eno ase oba ha na nhye kama pa na bibia akwede ma. E beda wase na madam timi nyina ase focus handle your camera ne mai kwesinisin ene eja no so ehwe MC ane mai ena me producer set ye boa ene Clementino enso etaichi from me Nana Kofi osi ahene ba ko pe ye dase ibehia ebresimu